7 o'clock.
Give it a few minutes.
We already got 2 likes. Look at that.
Yep.
Who do we got with us?
It's probably the.
Can y'all hear us okay? Hey, Derek, what's going on, man?
Sorry.
Tell her to stop playing with her phone.
I'm trying to do something here. All right, let's give it a. Oh, we got 2 people. So go ahead and start.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Mountain Fresh Live. What?
I ain't never heard of them. I'm gonna have to check them out.
Yeah, we haven't heard from them, or we haven't even heard of them. Come on, man.
I am. I'm trying to share and everything else. Okay.
Hello, Connie.
Whew. Y'all, we have had a very, very busy day today. We went out there and cut some more trees, and we went and buried some blueberry bushes that I'm super excited about.
We didn't bury them; we planted them.
Same thing. You put them in dirt,
yeah,
and cover them up.
Hopefully, it's the right spot. Well, it's going to be a good spot for them, but hopefully, it's not going to be in the way of any of our other progress that we're attempting to do. But we just wanted to get them started, and so they can grow up and get established a little bit before we get out there.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research, and this is the book that. Hang on 1 second. Let me get it.
What did he? Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this is the book that we have started. I've been going to here lately about my blueberry bushes. I've been reading up on those, and this is actually a really cool book. It has a lot of information that I never knew. So I've been going to that book. There's a lot of books, other books that I've been reading. I've been reading Polyface Farms. My husband doesn't like it when I read because I kind of tune everybody out,
she
like
tunes
the
everybody
kids. Like I'm in my own little world. So if I read, I gotta read at night when everybody's sleeping.
That's why you can never wake her up in the morning.
So we've had a pretty good week.
Excuse me, y'all.
We've had a pretty good week this week, except for we had some
rain. It's been raining, and it's holding up progress. For getting stumps removed, and we were hoping to already have that done, but now we're into this week, starting this week.
And the girl's birthday party's this weekend, so it either has to get done this week, or
if it ain't able to get done,
people are just going to park wherever they park. I don't care.
That we're planning on holding the birthday party on the new piece of property. Granted, there ain't really nothing there, but we were going to do it out there in the field.
The girls, that's where the girls wanted to do it, and we were like, fine. We've had a pretty good week, and some of it was bad. And I hope that no one took me seriously the other day whenever I was griping about the computer and the technical issues. I was actually just trying to have fun and make my daughters think I was kind of crazy, even though some people think I'm crazy, like him. But anyways, we were out. I was just messing around with the girls. Hey, Legacy Home and Gardens, how are y'all doing today?
Hey, Al.
But I love messing with my kids, and they were there. They were with me most of the time in the beginning, and they were looking at me like I was crazy. Like literally, I was just talking to the computers, and like it wasn't even funny. It was I was the only one laughing.
Nah, I laughed after she put that video together. I laughed. I hope y'all watched it because it's kind of funny.
Yeah, and then the freezer, I actually sent that morning. I sent my daughter out there, and she said, "Mama, I can't open the freezer." I was like, "What do you mean?" So I walk out there, and the freezer's like, but the freezer lids like all exploded apart and everything else. And I'm like, "Oh man, not this." So that was the bad part about the week. But other than that, everything else went smoothly. Yesterday we went and got a gate and some fencing from a family member that was much closer. I do want to say thank you to Miss Angie, but for offering us the other gates, but we did not.
We didn't have a chance to come out there. It's a
Yeah,
little bit of a ride, and we were so jammed up of trying to get other things lined up.
He wasn't supposed to work Friday, but he did. He wound up working, and that just collided everything and screwed the whole schedule up. So we are very, very sorry about that.
But we're still gonna get a hold of them to go out there and see what
see their setup. Yes, we are looking forward to that.
And see what kind of gates they got to offer us, because we very muchly appreciate that. We're only able to get one gate, and I had to work for it. I tell you that, because that thing was in a hedgerow with trees growing through it. Now, granted, it took us probably 2 hours to get that gate free, and in between each slats of gates, is about 8 inches, and there was a tree probably 18 inches in diameter, grew through the slat and overtook the gate.
I don't know if y'all could see that.
Yeah, it's the lighting.
You twisted it.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, like that's a tree growing through the gate.
Yeah, right there. That's a tree.
So we had a hard time cutting that tree out. I mean, it was crazy, and I was going to video, but we were in a big open field by the pond. The wind was blowing, and it was just all crazy. And I had to help keep an eye out for my new chainsaw blade because I didn't want Steven to get it hurt. I claim
Lord,
everything.
No, hey, I had that chainsaw running about a 1/4 inch off the top of that steel there.
Yeah,
I got it good.
But no, we did get some free gates or a free gate, and we're super excited. We also got a roll of fencing, and a whole
roll, like 250-foot roll of fencing for free, and that was great. I mean,
yeah, so I get to do my garden. I'm super excited. And then after we left from getting the gate and the fencing, we went on around to my grandparents' house, and we went and pulled almost 100 fence posts about the ground.
It had been more than that.
I mean, it was a lot.
It was a bunch of T-posts. We had to take the barbed wire off the T-posts and pull the T-posts out of the ground.
So I was sitting there unwinding, taking the barbed wire off the fence, and he was wiggling and pulling the fence up. I mean, it was a mess. We didn't get back home till like 8 o'clock at night. It was long and drug out. And now we're here. Today we went out to the property and did the blueberry bushes, so y'all are all caught up.
I taught her because we were working into the night doing that, and I was like, after all this other stuff we did, I was wore out. And you know how, I mean, I think y'all know when it's enough, and you just got to quit. And I had enough, and I told everybody, I was like, I'm done. I can't do no more. I'm getting weak. I can't.
I worked him too hard.
And I was like, I don't got no strength and energy no more. I was like, we're done. I was like, I don't care. We'll come back. We'll just come back and finish it because it's nowhere near done. It's probably only half done.
Not even that.
Yeah, not even half, probably.
Because you got to go around the corner, up the hill, and around the daggum pond and up there by the
It's
blueberry bushes.
a long run.
Um, these home says, "Wait, you bought the chainsaw for him for his birthday, and now it's yours again."
Yeah, say.
Yeah, I love picking at him. Like today, we were messing with the trees, and I told his other chainsaw that if she did not run, then I was gonna throw her in the trash. That I was done with her, and I couldn't. It would not crank up for nothing for me. So it does not like me. His old green chainsaw does not like me. He grabbed it, pulled it once, it crank up every daggum time. But no,
That one's stubborn. That one's stubborn. You need to hold the gas down when you start that one.
I love hanging. I love picking at him with his chainsaws and his tools. Like we had a whole discussion the other day. Whenever I was taking the freezer lid off, man, I was trying my hardest to get that daggum 1/4 inch ratchet. He wouldn't let me have it.
Well, I got 2 up there. I actually seen that. I had 2 up there. I might give you one.
Well, it's going in the Suburban, so yeah, you better give me one. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, we got to, we were easing up and not bringing tools with us, because I used to be always, pretty much crazy nut. Say, hey, I go somewhere, I'm bringing tools, and I'm always like that.
But now that the Suburban's almost paid off, we better start carrying tools.
And the thing is, like, out of the blue on my birthday, like she was saying the last time, the tensioner pulley went, and we were stuck at a gas station, and we had nothing. We couldn't do nothing. And I could see the parts store like literally 500 feet from where we were at.
Yeah, he took the tool bag out of my Suburban. It's his fault.
Well, now we're equipping. We're going to equip every vehicle that we have, which is, well, we got 3 vehicles, but 2 are on the road.
Yeah.
So we're going to equip the 2 vehicles that are driving on the road or commute
with some set of tools.
With tools in there enough to do any kind of change or something, with a variation of sizes and everything, and just to keep everything so it's easy and accessible. And honestly, I would love to have an impact gun in there. Just so instead of doing the lug nuts, if you ever for a spare tire or something, you have a cordless impact gun.
No, you do it by hand. Everything you do you got to do it by hand. You got to turn it by hand, crank it by hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love picking at him. So, where is everyone from tonight? We know Dee's Homestead's from Pennsylvania. We know Legacy Home and Garden is from South Carolina. Y'all let us all know where y'all from and
where's Connie from? Connie Francis.
Ouch. I did receive that shovel. The shovel off of our wish list. Miss Tammy Gillett sent it to us off of our wish list. And I want to say thank you because I loved it. I was able to actually use it today. I even put my husband to work with it. We had
that shovel works great.
Connie's from Indiana.
Indiana, how y'all doing?
But yeah, that shovel works good. I am.
Yeah, last Sunday on our live, somebody said that they were going to donate something to us. And they did buy a shovel for us, and it would come off of our wish list on Amazon, and we greatly appreciate it. The shovel is a magnificent shovel. We did actually make a video and thanked her in the video today that we made while we were working out there this afternoon on the new Homestead property. And I explained it a little bit, but I can do it again. I mean, the shovel has a serrated, it's a V shovel. And it has a serrated edge on both sides of it. So, if you're digging through the ground, there's like a tree root, instead of going to get a mattock or something, the serrated edge on that shovel, it actually slices it like a razor blade. You'd be shocked. And
Like
Did
I like the little foot pegs because a lot of the times with even with his shovels or the shovels that he's had in the past, like I would go to stomp on the blade and it would actually hurt the bottom of my foot.
and
And I
this
did that
yeah,
with
this
this
one
one today.
has
It's wider.
yeah, it has like an L bracket on there, so it's more follows. You don't put all the pressure in just a single, pinch weld area, kind of, I guess you want to call it. It's a lot of shovels, but it had like a little lip. So basically, when your foot steps on it, it actually sitting against something flat rather than just sitting on like something like your finger, hitting a piece of metal like that. So it's a great shovel. I mean, so if anybody's looking for shovels, it's a good one. And we actually made a video today when we were out there, like I said, and I explained a little bit of it.
That
And
video will be coming out probably Tuesday.
so so we wanted to let everybody know about that. We really appreciated that. And it made life a lot easier. And I actually had to cut some roots out from where we put these blueberry bushes.
Yeah. But I will be super excited when I'm able to drive back there and the kids I want the kids to put more pine straw around them.
Yeah, blueberry bush. A lot of they like acidic soil, so pine straw works. It actually makes things acidic. So we did after we planted the blueberry bushes, we put pine straw around the base of it, and that helps keep stuff acidic.
I'm super excited because Justin Rhodes book is supposed to be coming out by the end. Sometime at the end of this month. I'm The Rooted Life. I'm really excited about that. I'm
She
so
already ordered
excited.
that. She already
Yeah,
ordered it.
I already ordered it. I'm waiting on it. He said something like 5,000 copies had already been sold. That's pretty good.
I got you.
So, does anybody have any questions for us or anything like that? I know we've been just sitting here just talking away, but I want to give anybody a chance to let us know what you're thinking. I said that all cool, like, yeah, I'm far from cool.
Any kind of questions. I mean, we'll answer kind of anything you want, really.
I do know we did today. We discussed a little bit about where we're going to do, like where approximately where we're going to put the house and where we're going to put the garden, because my 20 by 20 garden is going in, and even if I have to get out there and dig the holes myself.
Well, like I was telling her I was telling you, we can't just put it anywhere because I don't want it to be in the way of uh holding up, progress on other things.
It won't be in the way, I promise. Any progress on the stumps? The stumps are going to be pulled out. We actually have a family friend that we're going to pay. They're going to come in there and they're going to pick each stump up, knock the dirt off, and pile the stumps up, and we will burn them at a later date.
As time goes by, and
So yeah, we're gonna pull the stumps up, and then he's gonna come and he's gonna go back and grade it and make it flat and fill the stump holes in and everything else. I will be I'm so happy that that's getting done. I really am.
yeah, he's it for the price situation. It ain't really that much. It's actually a family friend. Uh, he's coming to do it. And then I was talking to my brother-in-law this evening because we just left the birthday party about 30 minutes ago. And my brother-in-law, my brother-in-law's last name and the fellow's last name is the same last name.
We're
And
all
we we
connected.
we got we got and then I was like, well, man, I was like, you're kin to them. And because when I was talking to the fellow that's supposed to do the work, uh they were talking about people he was kin to. So I was like, hold on a minute.
Yeah,
And
we're
then
all kin together. Everybody's family.
it seems like
Somewhere down the line.
everybody's family somewhere along the line. It might be a little bit distant, but
everybody's connected.
Their family was kin to my brother-in-law's family, and my brother-in-law been my friend even before he became a brother-in-law for 20 plus years, easy. And so hopefully that helps us out a little bit, but
yeah,
they've been helping us out, and he said he's going to be reasonable. And actually, I asked him on the phone if we could barter with each other a little bit. I told him I would come work because he has a mechanic shop too, and I said I'll come work at in your mechanic shop and trade off for work for what you need to do with the the excavator. And he was kind of understanding about that, so we might get away with maybe just work free here and I'll work free over there for a little while, just to pay off the debt.
We're just gonna we'll wait and see what happens. Dee's Homestead, what other fruit trees are you planning on putting in? Do you want to answer that, or do you want the real answer from me?
Well, I like me apple trees, but I don't know if apple trees will grow that good here, honestly.
Yeah, they will.
You think?
We're gonna do some apple trees. We're gonna do some peach trees.
Muscadines.
That's not a tree.
Oh, I'm getting a muscadine.
We'll have to go clip some off Papa Gerald's, or find out how to what is it called when you go and put dirt on a limb that's hanging down low? Like you can even wrap it in a plastic bag. I don't know what
grafting.
It's called.
That's grafting.
Yeah. So we need to do that. Remind me that word because I'll forget. I will forget.
That's grafting.
Legacy Home and Garden says, are you going to garden in raised beds or direct soil on the ground?
Or we're going to do both. We're going to do both.
The tomatoes will go in the ground. Tomato plants will go on the ground. Most of everything else will not go on the ground. It will go in raised beds. I have 3 raised beds that I'm supposed to be going to go pick up. I ran out of time yesterday.
Yeah, we're supposed to actually go meet with a fellow not that far from us and tour his homestead, and we told him we were going to get 3 from him, and they're a nice idea really, because they come in a pallet. They're on a 41 by 51 pallet,
mm-hmm.
and it's what do you say, 19 or 20 inches tall.
Yeah,
and that would be your raised bed. And then if you ever wanted to move your raised bed somewhere, you just put a forklift or some forks under a tractor and pick it up, move it wherever you want it. So that was a good idea. And he sells 3 for, it's 3 of them for $60.
So the wife bought 3.
We just haven't picked them up. I mean, we didn't pay for them or nothing yet, but I told him I actually wanted to see them before I bought them, but I told him to keep 3.
MB Heritage Farms, how are y'all doing tonight? We are super excited for y'all to be here. We're excited for everyone to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad. The more the merrier.
I know. Yeah, we just we have a lot of plans for the garden, and my mind runs 100 miles an hour because I just want to be out there and I just want to be able to plant. Like I still got.
Well, she don't realize we still got gardens right out the door over here. Right, not that door, but that one over on this. We can't see it, but it's over there. But
yeah, I still got stuff growing out there.
We have stuff growing out there, a lot of stuff. And my thing is that the gardens are great, everything's great, but we can't jeopardize getting building material out there or any kind of material out there by having stuff in the way to get it into the perfect location. That's the only thing I'm trying to have, her understand, because I don't want to do all the work putting a garden in.
I promise that it will be 20 by 20 and it will be out of the way.
No, I mean, I want a bigger garden than that.
Well, you can do that later. We can do that later. But I will not cement the post in. I will just put them in like a regular normal. Well, wait a minute, normal people don't do that. But anyways, I will put it in like an idiot and
what?
I will put. I
You
will
hear her
not
say it?
cement.
She just called herself. She just called herself an idiot.
I will not cement it in there, so that way we are able to move the cedar post whenever we get it.
You can
But
still
everything,
do it.
all of the material that's going into this project it's free. I am not paying. I'm not
You could
paying
still,
for except for the raised beds, but
you could still concrete something in and still get it out of the ground. And then when it dries, just take a sledgehammer to it. The concrete falls off of the pipe.
I'm not hitting. I can't sling a sledgehammer.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean,
let's see. Legacy Home Garden says we do both. We started with 4 raised beds and added 6 more raised beds this past fall for the new season coming up.
yeah, we're gonna do raised beds. I think around by the house, and then we're gonna adventure away from the house to do bigger gardens that are in the ground, and they won't be raised
blueberry
beds.
bushes. I got blueberry bushes. I want raspberry bushes. Like I want my backyard to be.
You go walk and fill yourself up before you get to the front door,
Or the
back door, either one.
Yep. Like I want my chicken pens set a certain way.
But we're only limited on for the property that it's usable right now. We're gonna have areas. I think what we need to do, which I haven't talked to her about, but our driveway width coming in where we cut the trees down is about 20 to how wide do you think? 20 to 25 feet wide, maybe. And technically you only need, on an average 12 to 14 feet to have a width of a driveway, which is fine. So I was thinking along the edge of the driveway coming in and out, you could put raised beds along the driveway and have a garden down the whole driveway. What do you think about that?
Yeah, as long as you have a place for the 4-wheelers to cross the driveway.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
But I think that would be a good idea because then, because we're only limited on like a little, like an acre and a quarter or acre and a half where that grass area is in the back. If y'all seen the videos of that grass pasture,
well, I know
that's only about an acre and a quarter to maybe an acre and a half, if that.
We're gonna be widening it because,
but yeah, we are.
That, when you come in on the driveway, I know that I had said that I really didn't want any of those trees touched, but I think that's where we're going to park the trailers, the 40-foot trailer, and we'll just cut into the trees and then go all the way back. I think that's the best bet.
Yeah. Because
that would save us a lot of headaches.
So yeah, that's what I think we need to do is just go down the driveway with gardens, because we can't really clutter up the grass pasture yet, because that's where the house, the living area is going to be. We can't just, as of right now, we're going to have, when we put a garden out there, we're going to have to do it off in a corner somewhere. And I'm just worrying about the sunlight. If there's going to be enough sunlight or not.
That's what everyone was just saying about the sunlight.
Yeah.
I do know that the way I don't know. It would probably only get maybe 4 to 5 hours of sun from what I was looking at today and what I was paying attention to, because I was like looking at the sunlight going down the driveway.
That's the only thing that's going to hurt us in them trees. The pine trees are about 25.
We can plant apple trees going down there.
Yeah, I mean, the pine trees are about 25 to 30 foot tall. Between 6 to 12 inches in caliper size, like the bottom of the, it's about 6 to 12 inch calipers that are on the tree, the pine trees right now, and they're about 25. Yeah, they're around that range, 6 inches to 12 inches.
Yeah, something like that.
It all depends how far apart that the closer ones that are together ain't as big.
All right, Jesse, hi! I'm so glad you made it. She said, I'm so excited. I made it while you were still live. I'm using you guys as a guide. Okay. Yes, please do use us as a guide, but me and Steven like to joke a lot, so
yeah.
And we will tell you when we are joking and we are picking around. But yes, we are super excited that you are using us as a guide. Stop. I wasn't telling you guys. It's Steven.
Yeah.
I think infrastructure first. Have you sat with Legacy Home and Garden? I have tried my hardest to get someone that's sitting next to me to sit down with a pencil and piece of paper and allow me to draw out my design
For a house.
for the house, the gardens,
Well, I mean,
the chicken pens, the dog pens.
for the most part, we can. I'd rather situate the house first before I go in detail of making all these other areas for this and for that, because house sizes can change, dramatically sometimes. Just, we're not going to we don't want something ginormous, but we want something that's comfortable, so we ain't, crammed like we are now. And we want to be able to, use all of our stuff that's been packed away through that door back yonder. So, and we haven't used in 8 years. Now, granted, we're doing fine without it, but as of, I want to be able to use everything we got.
we are gonna sit down. We're gonna probably have to do that one day this week, and because my garden is going in. Sorry, it's going in. I love you, but it's going in.
Yeah, that's fine. But
all right, let's see. Black raspberries, yes, they are yummy. How did the freezer come out? We're still working on that freezer.
Matter of fact, it's not plugged in. We had to. Is it not? It's not plugged in, right?
No, but I forgot the pork fat in it. I got the bacon out, but the pork fat's still in it.
Are you serious? Oh.
Sorry. It's been 2 days. You gotta go look that freezer up and get it out.
You better give that to the dogs.
Feed it to the daggum coyotes. I'll take it off the woods. Geez. Oh my god. I forgot, y'all. I so forgot. Legacy Home and Garden. See, everyone makes mistakes. We are not perfect. We are far from perfect. We forget stuff. Crap happens to us. I mean, it's life. Everyone has that issue.
Hey, we were also cutting. I don't know how much wind y'all had down there on the southern part of the state, but up here in the Midland area,
we had a good bit of wind.
We had some wind today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had some wind today, and I almost had a tree go the wrong way.
I'm telling you,
I had to correct it by pushing on it. Usually, I can get them good and have them go where I want them because I'm very good with a chainsaw. But I'll be honest with you, that one it wanted to come back, and because the wind gusted. And I had to just drop what I was doing, put my hands on it, and push. And I got it to re-counteract and go the other way. If not, it was on a land.
Oh, me! I was standing pretty far behind you. I wasn't paying. I was putting the other chainsaw down. I'll never forget the tree that almost fell on top of my brand new burn barrel. Well, I was so freaking out. Like it come between about this far from crushing my burn barrel, and oh my god, I was like, no. Let's see what else is going on. I'm using you guys. Yeah, we're in the process of finding property. We are super excited, and it's a long journey. Gypsy Jessie said we are in the process of finding property. It's a long journey, but I tell you, once you get to the end and you find that property that's right for you, it brings you so much joy and so much peace in your heart to know, like it. Just we know when it's right.
We went back and forth. Like she would like one, but I wouldn't like it. Then I would like one, then she wouldn't like it. And out of the blue, the piece of property that we have now, the one we just bought.
I didn't even go look at it at first.
She actually didn't even go. It was me and my oldest daughter, Gracie, and we went and looked at it, and I was like, this is a keeper here. This is a keeper. And I come back to the house, and I told her, and I was like, we need to do something about this one. So we went about it, and then she trusted my gut instinct. And the following day, she come out there, And we looked at it, and she was like, "Wow, that's a good one." So we both
Yeah, because I
agreed
mean,
on it. Now, granted, it took a while. We've been looking for many years. Now, granted, we've been doing homesteading for a while, but we've been doing it on a smaller scale.
but this property is, it just means so much to us. And I told Gracie before she left the house, I was like, Gracie, you got to be mama here. You got to tell me what's what. You know how I am. You know what I like. You know what's going on. When she got back to the house, she said, "Mama, you're gonna like it." I just went off their word, and I called them and got it under contract. And before I'd already had it under contract before I even went out there to actually look at it. And then I still just skimmed over it. I mean, I was happy with it. I just skimmed through it. I didn't pay no.
As a matter of fact, to this day,
We still have
we haven't walked the whole. I mean, we walked around the perimeter of the whole thing.
There's still a section of it that we haven't explored.
There's actually sections that we haven't even explored yet. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking we might have a natural spring there. Honestly, in the video that we made today, which she's gonna post it either tomorrow or Tuesday.
That water,
I mean, it stays wet there, and I actually just brought the shovel that we got from
Miss Tammy.
yeah, Miss Tammy through our wish list, and I used that, and she was like, "Dig a hole," and I was like, "I'll dig a hole." And as soon as I dug that hole and popped it, there was just bubbles. It just kept on bubbling up, and I was like, "There might be a natural spring here," and we might be able to just dig a pond and have a natural pond with a natural spring. So we might luck out on that, and that'd be great.
Let's see. Legacy Home and Garden. Let's see. These homes had most apple trees you want full sun. Full sun, hon. That means we're gonna cut down more trees.
Well, my thing is, I really don't want to cut no more pine trees down.
We're not.
That jeopardizes the income you can make off of them after they're ready to be, while they're growing to harvest. And after them trees are harvestable and they can get harvested and cut down, then we'll have the whole full amount of acreage to do anything we want. But as of right now, I'm going to use the acreage of woods, to run animals. We could probably run animals in there and not even have to worry about feed. That's how much stuff the animals can eat in there, especially, briar goats or pigs and stuff like that. Because, in the pine thickets, pigs eat just about anything. And goats the same way, just about anything. They don't eat everything, but pretty much almost everything. And they will, through the pines, you get, when you do the underlayment fires, run fires across the bottom to burn the underbrush through the under pine trees. Now the pine trees are still too young right now to do that because it might kill them off, even though they're that big. But you would have to wait 3 or 4 more years to start, burning the underbrush in there, and that would create the charcoal. And
that would really
and you can
fertilize it and make it shoot
and make it shoot up, and then the pigs will love it.
Actually, I want to burn it, but then again, I don't. I don't know. We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
But it is secluded back there. I mean,
Jesse, we got 12
well, 12 and a half. Just say 12 and a half. Exactly 12 and a half.
We got 12 and a half acres, and we love it. I love it.
Yep.
I could stay out there all day long if I wanted to.
It's on a secluded dirt road. There ain't no gravel. You got to ride down a dirt road for about a mile before you can get to it. But nobody drives on it. The only traffic you see is maybe a tractor hauling hay bales. That's it.
We have some new people come in. Hey guys, how are y'all doing today?
Hey y'all. Who are they? IL.
That's
how you pronounce that?
I don't know. That's nice. I didn't realize it was 12 acres. Sounds wonderful. Yes, Miss Cindy, it is. I could just sit out there all day. I was waiting for him to come up the driveway earlier, Jason. While I was Hi Jason, how are you doing? While I was waiting on him to come up the
Hi,
driveway, I was
Jason.
actually just sitting out there and I could just sit out there for a while. It's so quiet.
Yeah, the driveway is probably it's going to be a good 600 foot long, easy.
Really, you think it'd be that
Oh
long?
yeah.
I think it's 300.
Well, it might be.
Oh, my nose is
It's going to be more than 300.
No, we are super excited that everyone's coming in here. I'll see. I was watching you earlier.
Hey, Lulu.
Miss Cindy was watching our trailer.
What's that?
Watching me clean out the freezer. She was watching that video.
Oh, okay.
I had a blast with that video, and I'm so sorry if people think that I'm crazy or that I like.
She was trying to make everything funny, so y'all have a good
Yeah, I
laugh.
was being sarcastic to the technology because it was being slow. I spent 18 hours trying to update those two computers.
Now, granted,
Luckily, they're going back.
They're HPs, ain't they?
Yeah, they're going back, and the school is sending me new computers. I'm super excited about that. And then the freezer, man, I was just so tired of that daggone freezer. Y'all, it's not. I don't know. And then I didn't have time to brush. Like when I went out there, I seen it, and I had to do something quick. I didn't have time to brush my hair, get the camera. I had the kids throwing me stuff out the doors just so I can get everything set up. It was crazy.
And she just processed chickens. She went and processed some chickens. While I was at what? You know, like y'all know, I work a full-time job, but so I'm.
It's pronounced. Jason's channel is pronounced Coonarim, and I hope I pronounced that right. And we are super excited that you have joined us.
We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody that's subscribed to us.
Yeah, we do not do anything fake. Like we don't fake nothing. I mean, if we're having a bad day and we're filming, you're gonna see it through our faces. I mean, we are positive people, but sometimes life just smacks the crap out of you, and you got to do something to fix it. Just like earlier today, or earlier in this live, I told everybody that I was not going to be I was going to be an idiot and put the cedar post in the ground without cement. Just because I want to be able to move.
I mean, yeah. If there's some cement, like I was saying,
I know. Well, yeah, you can do that.
You can still move it. I mean,
I'm just gonna call myself.
But I mean, there ain't no point of doing that when it's not going to be a permanent location for it. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why she would put a fence around it, because there is a lot of deer out there, and since we're not living on that property yet, we have no way to manage it. So that's why we were going to put a fence around it, just to help manage it. Granted, the fence we got, a deer can jump 10 feet, no problem. So you would have to get a ginormous fence to stop that. But, usually a lot of it, even a shorter fence will deteriorate some of them.
I hear Levi snoring.
Yeah, he is snoring over there.
Y'all, this is real life, okay? My daughters are at a birthday party. They're going to be coming home pretty soon. My son is asleep on the other side of this computer, on the floor, on his bed, snoring. And we are being loud as I don't know what. He must have had fun with Grandma and Grandpa today, because, I mean, we're being pretty loud. Gypsy Jess said, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah. Y'all, if y'all are new to the channel, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. And thank you. We try to be amazing.
Yeah, we try to hold like a vlog setup, like a family vlog is what we try to do on our Homesteaded channel. So, if you start at one of our first videos and just continue up, to most recent, it's almost like it's not like every day, but it's sometimes every other day or three
Once a
times
week,
a week.
whenever I felt like it.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean
it's
it's a continuation usually for the most part. That you'll be able to understand more of it doing it that way. I know people that we subscribe to. We that's how we do it. Just
yeah.
so
We
we
start
want
when we
we
watch your videos. We like some of y'all that are in here. We start at the beginning and we watch every video. We do it on our TV and we just go.
yeah
We love watching other people and watch what they do and how they do. I know that some of my videos in the beginning, they're a little shaky. They were a little crazy, but I tell you,
we
I have
upgraded
learned.
we upgraded our software. We upgraded when we were using free editing software back in the beginning just to try it out. And now we use, we pay, a month.
Premiere Pro. I mean,
We get Premiere Pro. We got
I'm
Premiere Pro
learning.
software.
I learn every day. I'm always learning. Steven's like, "What are you doing now?" And I'm like, looking stuff
We
up, and I don't even. I can.
we actually we can also run Apple iMovie because we recently bought, back in September, we bought a new Apple computer and Apple
See, like I can claim your chainsaw because you're claiming the computer you got me for my birthday.
yeah, I mean, what do we got here? A MacBook Pro,
Yeah.
16-inch screen. I think it has like 64 gigabytes of
Yeah,
RAM or
we
something.
did all that. But yeah, we are super excited. Let's see what else. Where's let's see, I was watching your early cleaning the freezer out. Yep. Hang on, I forgot. Do the double air fence. D's Homestead, we have cedar posts that are long enough to actually go up high enough on the corners. We are going to have to figure something else out as far as the teeth post. But I seen on Homestead Rescue where they actually did it and they actually tied the T-post, like the T-post together. Don't look at me like that.
You
You're
can
looking at me weird.
you can well
Like I even can get free barbed wire, so I could put barbed wire, and it could be like a jail
Jailhouse Rock.
jailhouse garden, That's what we'll write it on a board and stick it out outside the garden. Jailhouse garden.
So I'll pay you money if you touch that piece of metal wire. Yeah, we're gonna have 220 going to that thing.
Yeah. No, we are gonna. I have a plan for the garden. It's just hard for me to come out and see it. Like I come out and say what it's gonna look like and how it's gonna be. Our watering system. Oh, man.
As of we're gonna do probably a rain catchment situation on certain things.
Yeah, we are gonna do a rain catchment system.
We're trying to be off. We're gonna try to be off grid.
To a point.
We're gonna run solar. We're wanting to do solar panel. I'm wanting to do solar panels. But we're still going to be hooked up to the grid because the solar panel, if you buy the batteries to run everything, the batteries are ridiculously expensive. So if you hook up to the grid, then if the power goes out, your power still goes out. But that's why we're kind of debating on what we need to do there.
That's why you need a generator.
But yep, and a backup. One of them nice, Cummins generators would be nice too.
All right. Someone said, let's see. Kuna Ram said, I am. Deer are just like I am. They are lazy. They won't jump that unless they're getting chased. You know what? Deer around here will jump a fence. Like I have seen a deer jump clear over a fence and just as happy as it can be. I've seen a deer jump
jump
the daggum creek at the daggum farm. Right over it. And then jump the lane because they know that I'm sitting there. See, Lou's Treasure Trove said, Miss Cindy said, haha, that was the first
generators thing. For sure needed.
Yeah, we always see deer. Like, I set my cameras up out there a good bit. We always see deer. And it's crazy. It is crazy.
When we live there, it ain't gonna be that much of a big deal. We'll be able to manage it better. But as of right now,
Here, Jason, I'm gonna help you out.
What happened?
I just added him as a moderator, so he can post his link and stuff, so that way we can see it. Because I don't think I am. I don't think we're subscribed, but we need to be. There's a lot of people we need to be subscribed to.
It's hard. It's hard.
We can
It's hard
actually
to find.
learn. I like it because we can actually learn from everyone. Like, there's you see channels out there that are doing one thing, and then you see another channel that's doing another thing, and then the best thing to do is to combine them and then make your own thing, and then you got a wonderful garden.
Yeah.
Everything's coming back to the garden, y'all. I have an idea for the watering system. Like, I am going to take the soaker hoses and I'm going to run it through the garden beds. And then whenever our we got an actual 55 gallon drum that actually just, it's easier to load and unload, that it hadn't had no chemicals in it or anything like that. And I'm actually going to hook the hose to one end of that and actually let it do all of the soaker hoses at one time. Just drain the whole 50 gallons or whatever throughout the whole garden beds and everything. So that's my plan.
The old horse water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all, we all used to have horses too, just to let y'all know. We grew up doing the horse thing. We were in the horse business for a while.
Yeah, so we're just, it amazes me. We are I need to get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Here, I got something for you, man. There's
tea?
Some tea. There's some tea.
You guys remind me so much of myself and my husband. I get the same looks. Telling y'all, we are two pieces high. Like, like, sometimes, like, when he's working on something and he's doing something and his mind's in the zone, and I'll be right there with him. I'll be like, here's your tool. You're gonna need this next. Here's this next. And then I'm thinking of along the lines with him, and then it'll just get knocked out.
Like, quick.
Yes, we love sharing, and we want everyone to subscribe to, I know, Dee's Homestead and
yeah, we met we met Dee's Homestead. We met that first time at Homesteaders of America.
Yeah, and he was just like a chill dude, just sitting back, just relaxing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I looked at him and I'm like,
he actually recognized us because he was a subscriber to us. He recognized us when we walked up in there, and I remember, and I was like, man, I'll talk to you. I like talking to people. I enjoy it. I get along with a lot of people.
Like, I was tired.
I really wish I can meet every single subscriber that's subscribed to us. I really do.
Well, maybe one day we can.
Yeah, maybe one day we can. I really would, give everybody a time of day to actually speak with people. And, I'm an easygoing guy. I like getting along with everybody. I'm just lost for words. I really would like to meet every single one of y'all.
My shoulders are bad. Or they hurt. My shoulder blades.
Tell her to stop complaining.
Y'all, I've been using these muscles that I got. I've been using them. I'm telling you.
She got weak. She got weak.
I mean,
no.
6 years. 6 years of just doing housework compared to actual physical work, labor outside, hauling wood. I mean, come on. My hands actually hurt because of a pair of pliers that we used yesterday. Like, I can't pick nothing up. Like, even carrying a bucket, it it just like stretches my skin and it hurts. But no, I've done my hands got beat up yesterday. Got scratches from barbed wire.
I like Tomita. I went
I like them
to this summer.
meetups. Yeah, we are hoping to do a little bit more of meetups. I know that there is one supposed to be coming up in
A meetup where?
In the spring.
The only
with,
one, the only one we've been to is the
the
Homestead.
Fit Farmer. He's supposed to be doing a meetup in the spring because I received an email from Lacey. So we are going to go and do that.
Fit Farmer. Okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna go to Homesteaders of America in October.
We would like to. We wanted to go to the closer ones because the one in Virginia, it's a far ride.
Money just crashed this past month, so we didn't really do anything.
Yeah, and we were wanting to go to the one in Florida, but it just didn't for my work schedule, and I couldn't. I
want to go out west. I do want to go out west.
They got one in
next
Oklahoma.
Year, not this year. Well, wait a minute, not this year, but next year, we're actually taking a huge family trip and going out there and riding ATVs and side by sides out west in, let's see, what was it, Idaho, Wisconsin.
I don't know where she's getting this news from because we ain't going.
We're going.
No, we ain't.
You don't want to go out west? I mean, we
nope.
get it. Why not?
Nope.
Come on, we can go. We're gonna go with Papa Bear.
That's too far.
We can go out. It'll take a week to get out there. Yeah. We're gonna.
No, we're not doing it.
All right. I bet it's fun talking to like-minded people with the same hobbies. Yes, it is. It is a lot of fun. So I'm tired. Ow. Yo, I swear.
Tell her to look at the screen. She keeps on turning away from the screen. Tell her to keep on looking at it.
Yo, I'm trying to look at my book. See, I got a book here and a chicken book here. These are my two favorite books. I got another book coming. Oh, I'm sorry. Super excited about
that. Let me have the book. Physical labor will teach you more than reading the book. That's the way I look at it.
All right. So, anyways, since he just took my books from him or from me, does anybody have any questions for us or anything like that? Hide the books.
I will.
You're not. You hide my books and I'm gonna hide your tools. Okay? Yeah.
You can't even pick up my tool bag.
It don't matter. I can go in there and grab some sockets real quick. See, you guys are awesome to watch and give us motivation. Thank you so much. We love compliments. We like seeing people watching our videos, and I have noticed a big actual jump, and people are actually watching a lot of our videos throughout the whole time. Like that's something that I have really noticed.
Yeah, being a YouTube, people like us that provides content. We could tell, how many people watch the video, or it gives you all that kind of information. I mean, and we can actually, it actually tells you if you watch it on a computer, watch it on television, or watch it on the phone. It's weird. When she told me that you could find that out, I was like, "Geez, Louise!" I was like, "Really?"
Jason says, "Take the 10mm socket."
That's a common one.
I know that's why I said take it. I
uh,
need a 3/4 inch drive ratchet. I need a swivel and all that stuff too. So you might not have a
three
toolbox.
quarter.
Yep.
You,
3/4, ½ inch, quarter. I want it all.
Oh, jeez. I got 3/4 inch sockets out there.
D's Home said that's just mean taking the 10 millimeter. Yep.
That is a common socket, y'all.
That's the one he uses most on his truck.
No, it's not.
All right. Let's see. Connie Francis said, "Did you decide on what kind of house you want to build?" We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Yeah, we're getting.
We're not gonna do a mobile home. We're not gonna do
I think we're gonna do
a modular home. We're not gonna do a pole barn.
I think we're gonna make our own,
concoction.
How can I put this? I think we're gonna do our own like foundation, and then put our floor joists across and floor it, and then put our walls up. I think that's what we're gonna do. But instead of just using blocks and then cap it off with bricks later on down the line, that's what I think we're gonna do. Because it ain't that hard to put floor joists across floor joists across and lay plywood down and then put walls up. As long as you got a plan, you can pretty much knock it out pretty quick. Other than the brickwork, but
I do the editing. I am the editor. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I have no clue how to do it. I ain't computer illiterate, so
I tried to teach him one time how to edit the videos, and it didn't work out. But yeah, you already answered that question.
Yeah,
building.
What's that? Which
one? Building. Oh my god! Yeah, so we're gonna build our own little thing. We're not. I don't know.
I'm just debating. We're debating on what size to do because
20 by 60.
I don't think that's gonna be big enough, honestly. But I think it needs to be like 24 by 60, if anything. It needs to be wide and long.
An extra 4 foot. You gave it an extra 4 foot. I said 20 by 60.
I thought you said 14. Oh, I was like 14 by 60. That's like a mobile home. I'm telling y'all.
If we're doing water catchments, it has to be a metal roof. Yes, we are doing a metal roof. You are doing a metal roof, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But they got the organic. They do have organic roofing now. Granted, it ain't going to really be for a house, but they do have organic roofing.
Organic roofing.
They do have organic roofing, so it's actually, for rain catchment. It would be.
I'm not paying that much. You put it on metal.
I'm just saying.
I'll filter it.
If you do rainwater catchment and just be sustainable on rainwater, but that involves a lot of tanks. And then what are you gonna do with your overspill? If you don't use it all. Because sometimes South Carolina gets a lot of rain, and I don't know if you can use as much water as sometimes South Carolina gives you. You might be overspilling the tanks.
Well, I'm gonna have tanks outside the garden and the chicken pens and the dog pens and
all the stuff that's for animals is gonna be rain catchment. So we ain't hiking water or having hoses running everywhere.
I hate dragging hoses.
Unless, and we're gonna have, water station there, but if you don't have to use it, that'd be great. I think we're still gonna run piping to different places. Just so happens if it doesn't rain, because sometimes it does not rain for a long time here, but it catches up in the fall or the spring. But if it doesn't rain, then we'll have still accessible to water without, hiking hoses hundreds and hundreds of feet.
Yeah. Jason said, do you have to have an overflow for the tanks? Run it down towards your garden. garden to your swells to save it before it runs off to the neighbor's property. Really, honestly, if it does run to the neighbor's property, it's going straight to a pond. So we're not too worried about it. But we are gonna we'll have it going somewhere.
Hey, like he's like water the garden, you mean?
Yeah. Like if it overflows, you can do the swells all the way and have it go out straight out to your garden.
Yeah, or you can hook the drip line stuff to it, but I don't think it'll come out fast enough for that.
Well, see, I don't see us having a problem with overflow. I really don't, but you never know. I know that tank. We have a tank out there at our family farm that we use for just washing dishes if we have a cookout out there, and there's actually a working toilet out there, and that's rain catchment, and we haven't ever had a problem with not having water, and it also not flowing over. And that's a 250-gallon tank.
It's 325.
It is?
325, yep.
Yeah, see, we haven't ever had a problem out there.
Now, granted, it ain't used every day.
Miss Cindy said, sorry, stepped out for a minute, needed coffee, and hubby coming in from deer hunting. Miss Cindy went and got some coffee.
Oh, okay.
That's one thing I can't drink coffee. If I drink coffee at 7:00 in the morning, by 10:00 I crash. I have a total sugar crash. I can't do it. Even though I love the smell of it, but
I used to drink coffee a lot, but honestly, it got to the point with the coffee I had a problem with.
His blood pressure.
My blood pressure was raising for some reason, and I was like, the only thing that could be making it raise is the coffee. And out of the blue, I stopped drinking coffee. And how long has it been? Good 5 months.
Yep.
Or so. I stopped drinking coffee, and when I wake up in the morning, my blood pressure is perfectly normal. I mean, it's like yesterday morning it was 119/70.
Yeah,
and that was after I already got up out of bed and sat down, and so I was already moving around. But all the time I was drinking coffee prior, I would wake up in the morning, my blood pressure was like almost 140/something, and I was like, "Geez, I and I'm thinking the coffee is what done it to me." Even though I do drink, decaffeinated stuff,
Miss Sydney says my grandma always drinks hers black. I can't drink my black. I have to have
I used to drink mine black. I mean, I like it all different ways. I like mine solid black with no cream, no sugar. That's how I
on
used.
What kind of mood he's in.
And sometimes I like cream and sugar. Sometimes, I just like cream. It just all depends. But ever since I stopped drinking coffee, I feel a hell of a lot better.
Language?
Honestly. Yeah, sorry my language, but I feel the heck of a lot better. It makes no sense, and I even sleep better, and I wake up. I had a problem with the coffee keeping me. I had a hard time getting up in the morning, and now
see, Gypsy Jessie said I drink coffee from the time I wake up until I go to sleep. But I have 3 kids, 5 years old and younger. I feel you.
I never had a problem with coffee.
What gets me going is sweet tea and my Mountain Dew. I will admit, I drink Mountain Dew, y'all. So if y'all ever see soda in the background, I'm sorry, it's mine.
It keeps me supposed to have it.
No, I'm not supposed to have it, but it keeps me going.
She did slow up a little bit, though. I give her that. She did. She don't drink it as much as she used to.
I know.
I drink. I drink,
But
I've been
that's
mainly
only
drinking water.
well, honestly, that's only because by the time I open a can of soda. Okay, I'll open the can of soda. I'll take 1 or 2 swallows out of it.
And then our daughters eat
I'll
it.
set the soda on the counter. Come back 30 minutes later, empty, gone. I'm like, who drank my soda? And they both run. So
It's both of the girls.
let's see.
These Homestead's with you on the Mountain Dew.
I know. He said he's not a coffee fan
Yeah,
either.
he needs to drink. He said he wants to quit it also. Yeah, Mountain Dew ain't a good soda.
I
really.
said I wanted to slack up. I didn't want to
It's
quit.
yeah, but it's the Mountain Dew is not a good soda. It really ain't.
I stopped soda when I started coffee. Well, I'm telling you, I need my caffeine. I actually did a bad thing, y'all. I told him he needed to cut out caffeine in his diet, so we drink decaffeinated tea for him.
You can't even tell the difference.
I know, but I did that for his blood sugar and all that stuff. But then I turn around and drinking caffeinated sodas. I'm so bad.
Yeah.
Darn, I am so bad. But I love you.
I don't even drink sweet tea really that much anymore because the sugar. I mean, granted, we use organic,
Raw cane sugar.
raw cane sugar is what we use, and sugar ain't good for you. I mean, technically, sugar is bad. It's if you can make sweet tea and use honey, like real natural, pure, organic honey, that would be better. But I don't know if it would stay. I don't know if it actually, thicken back up after it gets cold, or if the hotness of the tea would actually separate it enough to keep it like that for the pitcher of tea until it's gone, or would it,
No, you would have to stir it
every
time. Every time.
But I haven't tried sweet tea with honey in it. So, but I was wanting to try one time, but sugar, I'll be honest with y'all, sugar is not good for you. I mean, even
but I can't cut sugar out of his diet.
Yeah, I slack.
He needs it. He needs it when his sugar goes low.
I mean, I slacked up on drinking tea.
Enough.
I slacked up on drinking sweet tea. I drink maybe one of these cups a day. Sometimes even just a half of one of these cups, and I'll drink water the rest of the day.
What about guava?
What is that?
Guava. Okay.
What's glot?
Guava.
I thought you said lava.
Miss Gypsy Jessie. That's a new word for Steven. I haven't told him what that is.
What is
it? Miss. It's a sweetener. It's like honey, and it's like sugar, but it's actually better. But we're not getting into that right now.
Okay.
Oh man. Miss Jessie said, Gypsy Jessie said, Shannon, you're so sweet. I am sweet. But not sweet enough for his sugar. When his sugar goes low, I'm like, let me just, like, he'll be crashed out asleep. Yeah, his sugar goes low. I will go get a whole pack of.
I mean, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm type 1 diabetic. So I take an insulin shot twice a day. Sometimes I have to take it 3 or 4 times in one day if my blood sugar is, staying above normal. I got a fast reacting and a slow reacting medicine. So I do, and I wish there was a natural remedy like there is for everything else in this world for a type 1 diabetic. I really wish there was. And if there is any possible way, I know on type 2 diabetes, there is natural remedies to get rid of that. But on type 1 diabetic, there ain't nothing. And I've tried looking stuff up, and I really wish that there was something for that situation because
See, like like when his sugar goes low, like there's only maybe 6 or 8 little gummies in this little packet right here. I normally just open the whole packet up, stick it in my hand, and then just dump it the whole thing in his mouth. And they actually melt. These actually melt. This kind of actually melts, and it's actually juicy. And when he's a little unresponsive or he won't cooperate, I'm okay. I'll just dump them in his mouth and walk away.
You're thinking don't make them think that I'm not. So I can't handle myself.
Everyone knows. Every once in a while, a diabetic has their problems. So.
Yeah, I mean once in a blue moon, but.
Oh. D said, I saw the Mountain Dew in your hand.
Yeah, Sarah.
I'm trying to drink it before the kids get home because I think I hear them upstairs running around. So I'm trying to drink it so that way I'll have some soda in me before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Y'all see how he looks at me? Like, really? He thinks I'm crazy. Sometimes I wonder about myself.
You crazy.
Y'all, we have come an hour and 15 minutes of nonstop talking and being loud. My son is still asleep.
Sound asleep. With all the lights on.
Yeah, we got all the lights on. He don't care. He's passed out. He's done.
All right.
Yep.
Ain't tea's way better for you than that Mountain Dew.
All right now. Don't make me get grouchy. I'll get grouchy.
Oh, jeez.
I think that's what was wrong with me the other day. I didn't have no soda because you took the last one to work.
You're like, eat a Snickers. Yeah, Snickers are good.
Yeah.
But chocolate is a slow reacting. Chocolate is slow reacting for a diabetic, so it'll take longer for a blood sugar to react and go up.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, when you said sneakers, I still have a stash.
They're over there somewhere.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Look at that face.
I'm telling y'all, I have to like keep my stash of sweets.
I like a Zero bar. Zero bars are good. I don't know if y'all ever had one of them.
Yeah, I have to keep my stash because if not, then I won't have nothing.
I do. Yeah, I do need a safety zone. So I need to have some kind of sugar or some kind of stuff in the house for a safety zone.
Yeah, we're talking about all of this bad sugar stuff. Let's talk about some good sugar stuff. Y'all, when I go to the store and I buy strawberries, I'll buy a 2-pound container of strawberries. Gone as soon as we hit the door. Want to know who eats them all? Levi.
Levi likes strawberries.
Levi will sit there and eat every last strawberry there is. And actually, I'm glad. Let's see, what else? What else kind of fruits and vegetables and healthy stuff do we like?
I had pineapple this evening. Pineapple and
cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe, yeah.
Watermelon.
I didn't do the watermelon crawl now. I didn't have no watermelon. Where did you find watermelon at?
I didn't have watermelon either. The kids did.
Really? I didn't even see none there.
Like, Gypsy said, isn't that the worst? Kids and hearing
a quart of blueberries. I love some blueberries. I love blueberries, and I like blueberries and pancakes.
I actually have over that direction. I have a hidden stash of Reese cups. Some little guy found them because he was watching his daddy reach into the bag. I had to rehide him.
There he is. Uh-oh. He's alive over there.
He is alive. Let's see.
Little guy might be waking up.
Y'all want to know what I ate for supper last night? Was it last night? What night did we eat bacon? Friday night. I had bacon and tomato and mayonnaise. It was so good. And then my burgers were really good. It's the first time I ever cooked burgers, y'all. And they were jam up.
They were good. She actually cooked them on a skillet on the inside of the house. She cooked them on a skillet.
Yep. They were good. But I can't wait till this summer. I
What
really
what?
want me some tomatoes. I really want fresh tomatoes out the garden.
Tell them about your little thing you made last night for supper.
Yeah, last night I made some baked beans with hamburger meat and some ketchup and a little bit of garlic powder.
And onions.
Yeah, and it was good. I haven't made that in so long.
What do you even call that? I can't. What is there an actual name for that?
No, there's not. I don't know. I just
What you do,
know.
you get a pound of hamburger meat, which we use the organic,
Yeah, just beef hamburger
beef
meat.
beef burger meat. Yeah, and you get a can of baked bean or
Bush's baked beans. You
Bush's baked
dump it in
beans.
there after you cook the hamburger meat.
After you cook the hamburger, yeah, dump it in there, and then she knows how to do it, but you mix ketchup, you squeeze ketchup.
Well, you do 3 long squirts of ketchup. Okay, women, y'all will know what I'm talking about. And then you mix it all up, and then you pour some garlic powder on top. However much, if you like garlic powder, put garlic powder on there, and it is delicious. I will have to make a video on that because I guarantee Dee's Homestead's gonna say something about it. He likes watching my cooking videos.
That I tell you right, that stuff is jam up.
And Gracie's like,
And it's
Mama,
quick.
you ever made this before? I'm like, yeah.
We
You used to eat it all the daggone time when you were little, when you were a baby. I mean, they ate the mess out of it. There was no leftovers left. I had to lie and tell them that there was none left just so I could have a little bit about this big.
Yes, I do. I just did
Homemade sloppy joes tonight. Oh,
sloppy joes are good too. Whoo wee.
pineapple and mayonnaise
sandwich for a little thing called
Freaky
fruit. Freaky fruit.
Y'all want to know what is? I don't know what it's called, but it's pears. Okay, it's pear halves with mayonnaise and with cheddar cheese on top. I tried making that for my husband and the kids. They wouldn't eat it, but boy, I'm telling y'all,
I know
pears,
what you're talking about.
mayonnaise, and cheddar cheese, shredded cheddar cheese on top. It's the bomb. It is the bomb. The bomb diggity.
You don't have to. I mean, if you grow pears in your house, you can just chop a pear in half. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But I like using the canned pears because they're soft.
Well, I mean, a good ripe pear is going to be soft too, even if you pull it from a tree.
Yeah, but you better get it from that tree before that bug gets it.
Yeah. You got that right. We need more ladybugs, y'all. We need more ladybugs.
No, we don't. I seen a ladybug the other day. Where were we? We were at. I don't know. We were doing something. I think it was outside when I was doing the freezer. All right, guys. So
to poke that, did anyone
like
remember?
button.
Oh, okay.
You don't read that. You zip it.
Oh, no,
all right, guys. Does anybody have any other questions for us or any comments that they would like to make?
Or what do y'all want to talk about? Throw some more ideas out there. You gotta read that. Not sure if tomato salmon, pineapple together.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard. I've never heard of the pineapple and tomato sandwiches and pineapples is good. That wasn't the comment I was looking at. I don't know. I forgot it. I don't see how y'all eat these things. Here, you want these?
You open them, you eat them.
I ain't eating them. Oh,
they have juice in them.
Oh. I don't see how Levi can eat them. You and Levi can eat them.
Levi likes them. I mean, I don't need them all. I don't need them that much.
Y'all, I did get me my sweet husband here.
What?
Do you want to tell him what you bought me the other day?
What I bought you?
Yeah, tell everybody what you bought me the other day. Yesterday.
What the heck we do? Oh, jeez, I almost forgot.
Let me rub that bald spot.
No, well.
Bye, Jason. Thank you so much for coming. So we had just bought a Stephen went out yesterday while we were out doing the fences and everything else. We got a he bought me a 12 gauge.
Yeah, I bought her a 12 gauge
single shot 94 series
Stephen shotgun.
Yep. I even got to shoot it too.
Yeah, she test fired it before we bought it and all, but it'll hold 2 3/4 and 3-inch shells. It's just a break barrel, single shot. Got it for a real good price. So now you know how guns are anymore these days. You know, they're so ridiculously expensive. But we came across it and we were offered and see if we wanted to buy it. And I was like, well, how much? You know, and they said the price. And I was like, well, dang.
Before he could even say something, I said yes.
Yeah, she said yes. And I was like, well, I guess I go hit the ATM up, go get some money. Because the bank's closed over the weekend.
Dee's Homestead, watch rubbing it. It'll get bigger.
Oh, don't do that.
I tried. Yeah, he was picking at my gray hair today.
She got some gray hair right up here. It's right here in the front. It's like a little it's like
from having kids.
It's like a skunk stripe.
Y'all. Ladies, y'all gonna let her talk to me like that? So I got a skunk. That's what happened.
It's very little. There's only about 3 or 4 of them up there. But if she lets it go too long, it's going to be a bunch of them right there.
All these women in this little chat is going to beat you up.
That's right.
It's silver highlights. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. A lot of people are doing that. They're dyeing their hair gray. Even younger kids are dyeing their hair gray. I don't understand that.
These said you're going to be sleeping with the dogs tonight. Yeah. Yep, he will be.
I can't fit in their dog pen.
Well, I could throw you some hay out, and you can sleep outside the dog pen. Gypsy Jessie said it's better than being bald.
Yeah.
My gray hair.
Yeah.
Come here, Levi.
I don't know why it is. Why guys are the ones with the hair loss problems, and the women, they don't have that problem. Why is that? I don't understand it. I guess you want to say you can't grow grass on a busy street.
What?
You can't grow grass on a busy street.
Your hair ain't that busy.
Oh, little guy just woke up. Hey, you want to say hi?
I just had a pack of gummies here for him.
They dropped on the ground, probably. Come here. It's okay.
Here.
Here. Hey.
All right, guys.
Hey.
We are, he's kind of cranky and the kids are home. So we are going to get off here. We are going to say thank y'all so much for watching, and we enjoyed everyone in our live session tonight. You want some of this?
You don't want something.
And we're going to get off here.
Say bye to everybody, okay? Can you say bye? We hate to leave.
Yeah, he got upset because we left the birthday party early. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all have a wonderful day.
We appreciate everybody, all new subscribers. We appreciate everybody for being here with us.
And y'all go check out my wish list on Amazon, and make sure you check out the Facebook page and Instagram.
Hey.
Next weekend with the Super Bowl. I don't think so.
What's that?
I don't think we're gonna do one next weekend with the Super Bowl because we got the kids' birthday party. I think we're just gonna take the time to relax before.
Let's see.
Before.
When is the Super Bowl?
Next weekend.
I know when.
I don't know.
When is the Super Bowl? I mean, what day is it?
It's on Sunday.
I'll be honest with you. We really don't. We don't watch football. We don't watch any stuff like that. I don't keep up with it enough, so I really don't know even when Super Bowl. When is Super Bowl?
Next Sunday.
Sunday. What time does it start?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Well, I know, but this.
All right, guys. We will see y'all later.
Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Connie. We appreciate it.
There's only 2 videos. All right, bye, guys.
See ya.